Yanni, let's get up to speed. Here's a headline from an automotive news article. It reads Dealership groups granted trials in hail damage dispute. It goes on to explain how these dealers' insurers wrongfully refused to fully reimburse them for repairing hail damaged vehicles. Yanni, you're really across all of this at Dent Master, specializing in paintless dent repair and catastrophic claim services involving hail damage, as well as helping dealers navigate their insurance claims when it happens. Tell us about what their pain points are when it comes to managing these large scale insurance claims.
Well, this question is a minefield, right? Since we work both with insurance companies and dealers, this is going to be fun. Let's see how I can make everybody mad at me. I'm just kidding. The fact is, most often, most problems start with miscommunication or personality personality conflicts, right? All of the years I've been navigating claims, I've done it from both sides, either helping dealers go through their process and they're feeling that they're not being taken care of, they feel that they don't have the right coverage, or we helped insurance companies navigate through a claim, help a dealer out, and get it done as quick as possible. All those years that I've been doing this, what I've seen is, as I said before, miscommunication, misunderstandings, not everybody understanding what the needs are or what's in the policy is what causes the problems. Every time we've been involved, I think we've been pretty successful on avoiding any situations like the article we just read. Again, the best way we have always helped our customers, regardless if they're an insurance company or if they're a dealership, is when we go in there, we get a clear understanding of the policy, we explain the process to the dealer, and we try to keep a very good and clear communication with the insurance company. Most often the insurance company wants the same thing as the dealer, just to get everything fixed as quick as possible with good quality, and avoid any blockages, right? Not to say that all insurance companies are the same way not all dealerships are the same, and not all companies like ours are the same. But most of us always want the same thing: fix the cars and get the dealership back in business as soon as possible.
Yeah, being an advocate for both parties, I think that's key. And you're on the road a lot talking to dealers across the country. You've also got quite a bit of experience at the dealer level yourself before coming to Dent Master. You've seen this from all sides, that's clear. What makes Dent Master's claim support different?
So my years working as a dealer is what convinced me to be in this business, right? I have seen a lot of claims go very good, and I've seen a lot of claims go very bad. So that's the point I realized that there's got to be a better way, and that's why I chose to be in this business to begin with. So as I said before, the reason a lot of the problems happen is miscommunications, a lot of in and out factors, everybody having their own personalities that come together and cause a conflict, right? So at the end of the day, the dealership just wants to feel like somebody's there taking care of them, and they're not being taken advantage of. Same thing with the insurance company. So dealer has enough to deal with at this point. They just want the cars fixed, and they just want them fixed right. They don't want to spend any more money because they've already paid their premiums, and they don't want to come out of pocket more than they have to. So instead of starting fights, we focus just on that. We focus on repairing the cars, keeping everybody on the same path, and that way everybody feels like they're part of the solution, and you don't have any conflicts. That's how we always get things moving. Communicate with the insurance, get them on board, explain the process to the dealership, go through all the claims insides, and then we often see how they're very smoothly done and there's no issues.
For dealers facing large scale repairs, what are some of the most important steps they should take in those moments? And is there a way to get ahead of it?
Unfortunately, weather events like that are very hard to plan for. We do monitor the storms that are happening and that are going to happen, so we can try to keep everybody informed and a little more prepared. Our customers will often get a call from our office or their area manager or the salesperson before a storm. Be like, hey, there's a storm coming your way. Put away your sold cars or any urgent vehicles you have. So, but that being said, if I could predict the weather, I would be in a different business. Uh, so having a good company that has your back and looks out for you ahead of time really helps. But when you're facing a large event, when you have three, four, 500 vehicles with heavy damage, small things can make a big difference. Keeping very good track of your inventory, Having your parts department organized and ready for it when it happens, it's important. Knowing where all your vehicles are. So when we come on the ground and we do a very quick assessment of your vehicles and we touch every car, we can find them all, we can identify which ones have damage, and we can be ready before the insurance comes out there. That way we can make the appraising part of the repairs very quick and seamless. We can always identify all the parts that we need to replace. I was talking before. That keeps you ahead of time. Having your parts department set up and a streamlined communication with us, that also helps. Uh, and making sure that every member of your team as a dealer, the same way with every member of our team coming in to do the repairs, is on the same page and they can work together seamlessly. You know, we cannot always plan for the storm, but we can at least bring the calm afterwards.
I love that. You can't always predict the storm, but you can bring the calm afterwards. Fantastic. I want to thank you again for talking to us today, Yanni, on Up to Speed.
Thank you for having me.